久しぶりだな、アルベド殿。
こちらこそお久しぶりです、陛下。
私の首一つで許してはもらえないかね。
So riddle me this. Were you guys also a little bit confused this episode? Like, I know I can't be alone in this field of confusion by myself. And I'm gonna preface this with, like, I am anime only. I comment on what the anime gives me every single week. I don't own any of the light novels. I don't know if there's a manga that exists, but like whatever the source material is, I don't have any familiarity with it. And I also don't watch any of the like cut content type of videos either. And the reason that I don't watch that kind of stuff is just so that I can remain true to my opinions after watching episodes, because my not job, but the thing that I do here on the channel is I review episodes after they air. So like I talk about, you know, what happened, my thoughts on it and everything. So I typically, avoid that type of content because I don't want it to skew my own opinion, or I don't want to talk about something that I truly don't know about, right? So like if I'm watching an episode like this one, and let's say something happens with Princess Rainier that happened in the light novel that would have taken place during this chapter that's being adapted, I don't want to talk about that because, like I said, I don't have familiarity with the source, so I can't decipher if that's true or not. So for this specific anime, when it comes to Overlord, I don't watch stuff like that, you know. So the reason that I'm talking about this at the front of the video, not to take up too much time, is, am I crazy? Was there a time skip that happened this episode? Because here's some of the things that like really threw me for a loop. They talked about the theocracy. They talked about the theocracy is suddenly sided with the Sorcerer Kingdom. What? The Sorcerer Kingdom defeated 𝐜𝐴𝐽𝐽𝐽, so they defeated they defeated 𝐜𝐴𝐽𝐽𝐽. What? They talked about that, you know, obviously we're definitely, I don't know, weeks, days, months ahead, where, you know, Lord Philip, you know, the idiot noble, has been sending letters to 𝐜𝐴𝐽𝐽 for some time now. The Sorcerer Kingdom's currently transferring aid to the theocracy, and when the letter was sent over to the kingdom to ask them if they want the carrot or the stick, there was the Dwarven Kingdom, the theocracy, the Empire. There was a couple of other ones listed there as well on the list. And I was like, yo, what? Like, what? Like, when did all of this happen? So, they had this, so on the paper, they had the seals of the theocracy, the faceless, the Dwarven Kingdom, like, the Dragon Kingdom. So, like, what the F? Like, am I alone on the confusion here? Like, I know that they've done, so I don't know if it was season 1 or season 2, maybe, no, season 2 or season 3, to where they showed us, like, the lizard stuff as some, you know, the stuff that was happening in the kingdom was happening as the Riesti stuff was happening. So it's like, I know they have, like, kind of shown us things in different orders before, but like I had so many questions this episode, and I think that's kind of what diminished the episode for me, is like, yo, wait, where's all the, when did we talk to the theocracy? When did we become amiable with the theocracy? I know we just took over the dragons last episode, but we only took over a dragon domain. We didn't take over the Dragon Kingdom. When did that happen? The Faceless. Who the F is the Faceless? Like, so I'm a little perturbed and a little baffled by it. The rest of the episode, though, I'll just talk about what they did give us, but let me know in the comments, please. Let me know if you are also confused. If you're familiar with the source material, you know, don't put any spoilers in the comments below. Like, if I see a beginning to a spoiler, I won't even read it. So don't put spoilers in the comments, but just put, like, if you're on the same page of confusion as me, or let me know where you're at. I think there's a lot of shit that happened that's really cool, but like I want to see that, and I hope that they cover that or take, you know, come back to it. But okay, here's what the episode did give us. So we know that currently we're in the middle of Operation Carrot and Stick. We know that Operation Carrot and Stick was originally concocted by Lady Rainier, or Princess Rainier. She is the mastermind of the kingdom. She's working with 𝐿𝐵𝐷O, and she's currently working with her because she has her own objectives and things that she wants to accomplish. Right now, this episode took place of the Sorcerer Kingdom's currently providing aid to the theocracy, and the kingdom decided to F that up. Specifically, Philip decided to concoct a plan, for whatever reason, we'll find out, to steal those items, to steal that aid from them, to kind of do what's happening now, to cause a stir. Instead of Lord Philip or 𝐿𝐵𝐷O or Hilma being punished, Lord ains decides to have Hilma go back and just fix this. Then they decide in a big meeting with everybody that Operation Carrot and Stick, Empire was offered the carrot. The kingdom's going to be offered the stick, which is basically like they're going to stick it to them. They're going to go ahead with that plan there. And now that's where 𝐿𝐵𝐷O ended up. And the end of the episode where the king, I saw that coming too, the king offers his head as opposed to Philip or anybody else. And he's going to use that to transfer the ownership of the kingdom over to his son. And then that's how he's going to ascend to the throne, which I think is just kind of crazy. So overall, I mean, I think this episode was diminished by the confusion that I had. But enjoyability-wise, I think it was still good. There's a lot of stuff that happened here overall. I would still say it's like a 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10 episode because of the confusion. I'll say 8. If I understood a little bit with the backstory of what happened, I would maybe say 9 out of 10. But because of that, I have to say 8 out of 10. But, I mean, Lord Philip having trouble with his lands, getting jealous that, ains has been using the undead, finding out that the Sorcerer Kingdom defeated 𝐿𝐵𝐷O. The Sorcerer Kingdom has now a partnership with the theocracy for somehow, some way, like what the F. Seeing that 𝐿𝐵𝐷O is in the kingdom now, she's gonna give them an ultimatum. We're gonna find out what happens there. Lady Rainier, crazy, love her. Kingdom is refusing to become a vassal state, which is stupid. But they're gonna be a vassal state anyways. Like hearing about Marquis Raven, but he's totally effed up based on what happened. I just need to find out more. That's where I'm at right now. I need to find out more. So, overall, really good episode. Really enjoyed everything that happened. I love that 𝐿𝐵𝐷O had to defend herself when ains called her out for sending letters to Philip. I love everything that's happening with that there, and I can't wait to see what happens next. I love that we're back here now with Hilda and 𝐿𝐵𝐷O and all this stuff, because I love this arc so far. I just need everything in the middle filled in. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. All right, my friends. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.